not ideal. However, if you want to see the actual things on screen, I'll do the best that I can. But go to my YouTube channel and you'll be able to see it on there. Right, I have got my fiance's phone. So let's see if I can find the bits and pieces on here that we're looking for. So we need to get the actual build things. Let's see. Let's find her app store. That's on here. I'm going to go to my side camera so you guys can see what I'm doing on the phone here. See if I can just move this around to make this a little bit easier to see. There we go. We still got people on here. Annie's still with me. Thank you, Annie. Lego. What's the app called? Lego Mindstorms. I think it's that one. That one, Robotics Inventor's Kit. Gonna get that. I bet I can't install the app without her face. Oh, she's come with me. Hello, dear. Yes, I am. Or your face, just your face. That worked. Thank you very much. Have we got people back? Hello. Thank you for coming back. Hello, everyone. Right, so I'm just downloading the Lego Mindstorms app on the iPhone. So that's quite easy to get. A free app. So we're going to need that to be able to connect to the brick. And I believe that all of the instructions are digital. This is the only book that it comes with in the box, and the only thing that it has in it is digital build instructions only, and then it says to go to the website lego.com/device check, digital building instructions only, and then it's just got some photos, and then it's in a different language. So I'm going to go over to, let's go desktop and cam. Oh, you can see my live stream. Let's have a look for this thing. Lego, what was it called? Lego.com/device check. Okay. Right, people on Instagram, I'm going to freehand you. Hello. Right, let's turn my camera around. Here we go. So we're on this is Ollie. I got a sneak peek of what I have to deal with. So I've got a laptop there and I've got the screen there. Here's the box full of bits. Here we go. Box full of bits. There's the ball, whatever the ball does. Let's have a look in a bit. So, device check. Select the app below to wish to check device compatibility with. So we've got the Lego Mindstorms Robotics Inventor Kit. So that's what we want. Right. Okay, so we've got App Store, the Mac App Store. So we can get it for Mac and we can get it for the iPhone. There's the Google Play Store if you've got Android. Get it from Microsoft, and then there's also the Amazon App Store. So I guess that works on the Amazon Fire, like the tablets and that sort of things. I'm running Windows at the moment, so have we got? We need a 1.5 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo processor. Fine, I've got an i9 on my MacBook Pro here, so that should be fine. 4 gig, we've got 16. 2 gigs of available storage, yeah, probably. Bluetooth 4, I believe my laptop's got that. And we need a Windows 10, 1809 version of Windows 10 or newer. I believe that's fine. Yeah, you're a Fire OS you can also use as well. What about, so Android says you need a 4.5-inch display or bigger, 3 gigs of RAM, 3 gigs of storage, and Bluetooth 4. iPhones, you need an iPhone SE, an iPad Air 2, an iPad Mini 4 or newer, and you need to have iOS 13 installed if you want to use an iPhone and Mac as well. Basically the same things as Windows, but you need to have Mojave or Mojave 10.14 on Mac OS X. So we want Windows. So I'm going to get it from Microsoft. Let's have a look. Here we go. Lego Mindstorms Robot Inventor. Free. Let's get that. Do you want to open it in the Microsoft Store? Sure. Okay. Oh, it's gone over to this laptop. Let's move this back over to this screen so we can see it. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Free. Get that. Fabulous. Who else have we got on? Let's see. Yes. Has it done it? Here we go. Installing. 295 megabits per second. Lovely. That's a good speed. Who else you got? Fixer Tape have joined us. Fixer Tape, hello. 3D Print KMW has joined us. Hello. Harry Gibbons has joined us. Hi, Harry. Nice to speak you. Fixer Tape, thanks for the thumbs up. Right, there we are. Launch. Let's have a look and see what it does on Windows. What's it going to do? Oh, okay. Computer's gone white. Woo. Okay, let's get this over to this screen. Yeah, look at this. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's a little video here. Have we got some sound? Okay. Well, there's a little video. I think that's that same video. There we are. There's the ball. Whatever that is. And that. More motors. There's the ball. Yes, the ball. We love the ball. Okay, cool. Right, so what does it say? Welcome to Robot Inventors. Let's turn that down a little bit. Welcome to Robot Inventors. Let's get started. Let's get started. Yes, please. Right. Okay. What's that done? Have I just clicked on something inadvertently? Connect the motors and the sensors. Okay, what else have we got? We've got connect to the hub. And then try it out. And it looks like they've given us... Oh, this is Scratch programming. So it's all blocks, look. You see all this? There's all blocks and things going on here. Arduino Shield, thanks for joining us. So what have we got? It says, when the program starts, play a sound. When it's tapped, play an animation to celebrate. When the left button is pressed, then move the motors. Okay, that's cool. Try it out. And, okay, so this is just a test. So let's give this a go. Okay, so I'm going to turn my Instagram, hello again. I'm going to put you back over there. Right, so first thing it says connect the motors and things. I'm going to move my fiance's phone to one side. Right, here we go. So we've got the brick. This is still charging, but I think it's probably charged up enough for our little test here. So we'll go with that. Right, so we've got the brick. The brick looks like it's turned on. It's got lights on it. It's got a blue light. We've got an arrow. I don't know if the arrow is going to move. And we've got the little Bluetooth symbol up there is lit up. So, let's see. I'm just going to mute my laptop because it's dinging at me. There we go. Right, so it says on my screen that I've got to connect the motors and sensors. So, all 4 motors is that, I'm assuming? So, 1, 2, 3... 4 motors and the sensors. So we've got this sensor and this sensor. Okay, we've got to connect it to the brick. Let's see if we can move, make some room. So here we go. That's a little bit better. Today's live stream is fueled by coffee and a big bag of Pick and Mix sweets. Yes. If you find me going a bit hyper, it's because I've eaten too many of them. Oliver Wotton's joined us. Hi, Oliver. Thanks for joining us. We're live building Lego. Yes. Right, we've got the brick. Let's move the mouse out of the way. We don't need that for a time being. Connect all the motors and sensors. Now, the brick has these little connectors on the side. See these? These 3 little little connectors. So what we need to do is connect this up. Let's go back over so the guys on YouTube can see. Let me just check as well that my YouTube stream is working. Yes, it is. Excellent stuff. Good. Okay. Where has my... There we go. Right, connect to the motors and sensors. Let's do that. Does it need to go anywhere specifically? It looks like it kind of does. There's an image where we've got it that way round, and specific sensors and motors are plugged into different places. So we've got this sensor here is plugged into this hole here. Okay, it has actually got on the top of the brick. I don't know if you guys can see that. There. Here, there's little engravings in the side. Can you guys see it on YouTube as well? See these little indentations here? So that says A, B, C, D, E, and F. So I guess you need to fit them into certain places because when you're writing your code, yeah, on the code, it actually shows like motors A and B do something. When E is, like it says on the bit on here, it says when E is closer than 5 centimeters. So E is the distance sensor. So that needs to be plugged into E. That's nice and simple. You just plug it in. There we go. Right, what else we got? 4 motors. I'm guessing that these don't need to be in a specific way round. So I'm just going to plug these in. They can only go in. There's no polarity. They just go in. There's like a keyway. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the little horns on these pegs? Guys on YouTube, can you see the little horns? Kinda, if it would focus. There's horns on there, trust me. So we're going to plug these in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. A, B, C, and D, and 4 motors. I think you guys can see that. Oh, look, this is lit up. Look at that. This is lit up. That one's not. This one is. I'm guessing because this is a color sensor, so it needs to have lights. This one doesn't appear to have lights. Okay, it shouldn't do. It's a distance sensor. Why would it need to? Cool. Right, so connect the motors and the sensors. Yes, we have done that. Oh, there is actually a build button. Let me turn you around and let me show you what I mean. So here, connect the motors and sensors, build. Ah, look, so it gives us so that's the battery being plugged into the, let me do it on here. Here we go. The battery, plug that into there. Yeah, we've done that. Then that's what that should look like. Fine. Connect to all the motors. Okay, we did that. And then connect in. Oh, we need the ball. Where's the ball? Here we go. Here's the ball. We need the ball. Okay, done. And then we're back on this screen here. It says connect the hub. And then up here, it's got a little symbol to be able to connect. So insert the cable into the hub. Insert the cable into the device. So I had that plugged in a second ago. Okay, let's see what that does. Let's put that back in. Plugged in. Okay. Or we can either have it, like on here, we're going to have Bluetooth or USB. I'm actually going to see if I can do it over Bluetooth on the computer. I don't want the cable. Thanks. Thanks for trying. Right, press the button on the hub. Press the button on the hub. It's gone blue for Bluetooth. Wait for the search to find the hub. It says down there, looking for nearby hubs. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is actually just going to find it on its own. This is going blue. Ah, here we go. Lego hub, and it's got the MAC address to there. Connect to that. Okay, my computer is saying setting up the device. And Hub OS update is available, so that's required. So let's do that. To begin the update, make sure the hub is connected to the charger. Okay, so let me get the cable in. That makes sense to have full power when you're doing a flashing and update. Plug that in. There we go. It is plugged into the charger. It's definitely plugged into the charger. I'm just making sure that my... There we go. Is this saying that it's plugged in? No. Try that again. I'm not quite sure why that's not plugging in. I'm going to try a different USB port on my hub here. See if that makes any difference. Yes, there we go. For some reason that... oh, it says here, look, setting up device. Probably missed that, but it is... Oh, all the lights are on now. Oh, look. And now it says start the update. So it actually knows that it's plugged into the power. That's cool. Right, updating. Oh, wow, this looks like it's going to take a while. Let's turn this around. Hello, everyone on Instagram. I'm just waiting for the firmware to get updated on the brick for the LEGO Mindstorms kit. Can I get it so you guys can see me a little bit better? That's better. The wonders of blue tack. Who else have we got on the Instagram stuff? That's good. Wow, this looks like it might actually take a while to do. Maybe I should have done this earlier. I did actually, confession, is I did open the box and I had a look at the brick and I connected the brick to my phone and it said that it needed to do an update and I thought, I will save all of this for when I am on camera. So I am now on camera and it seems to be taking forever. It's at 17%. Oh, Innovations has joined. Hello, Innovations. I will wave at you. Hello. We are live building the Lego Mindstorms Robotics Invention Kit. Let's have a look whilst we're just waiting. It's just doing an update at the moment of the firmware on the brick. So I'm just having a look and seeing what else we've got. So yeah, so here's some of the pictures of some of the robots that we can make. We're going to have a go at building this chappie. He looks like good fun. It looks like he's got some extra accessories here. He's got like a hammer. He's got a claw. He's got a shooter, which I had to go at earlier. I had to go at shooting things. And there's also another arm there. Looks like another type of grabber. And then there's some other bots and things that we can make. So let me turn this around so we can look at it like this. So here we've got what looks like a wheeled bot down the bottom here. And that also has some extra an extra thing that you can attach to it. There's the brick gobbler or brick eater, which looks interesting. There's a crane that you can make for it, so it looks like a cantilevered crane. You guys on YouTube can see that like crane thing there. That looks really cool. It's like a scissor lift style crane setup. And then there's also a couple of bots. There's this bot here. This is a walking robot. That looks cool. I'll be doing that in the future. If you guys want to find my YouTube channel, it's the Machine Shop UK on YouTube. Guys that are on YouTube, I'm on Instagram as well. That's at Machine Shop UK on Instagram. Also on Facebook and Twitter. Instagram is the main place where I do everything. Hello, everyone on Instagram. Dr. 3D Group. Thanks for joining us, Dr. 3D Group. I'll send you a wave as well. There you go. Thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, we are going to be building, hopefully, once this update is done, what we're on, 43%, 44%. I'm guessing maybe it's just downloading firmware at the moment. Well, it shouldn't be very big, the firmware. I can imagine inside this brick, I don't want to open it up and see what's in it, but it would be cool, wouldn't it? Let me know if you want me to. Maybe I'll get another one, another brick, and I'll open it up and see what's inside and dissect all of the jobs that are inside of there. That'd be cool. It looks like the brick itself, I have got it plugged in by USB because it's doing a firmware update. I've got all the motors and the sensors plugged in. The brick itself, it's got plenty of holes and things around the outside for connecting it to other bits of Lego. It looks like there is, if I carefully do this without cables falling out, there's a little tiny grate on the bottom of there, which is the speaker module. It does make noise when you turn it on, and you can get it to make noises as well. Yeah, USB at the top for charging, and obviously for... Oh, it's actually flashing. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. The little Bluetooth logo is flashing different colours. I'm assuming then what it's doing is actually it's loaded the firmware onto there and the brick is installing its own firmware. I can imagine that being the case, and then it'll probably do some... Yeah, so the lights have come back on here. It's at 63% on the website. Oh, sorry, on the program on my computer. And can you guys see the lights? Yeah, you can just see that panel of... There you go. If I cover it up, there you go. That panel of 25 LEDs there. It reminds me of the BBC Bit Micro board. If you guys have ever seen that, I haven't actually got one. That would be good. Maybe I'll get one. But that's got a similar setup where it's got these 5x5 LED matrix. That's very cool. Cool. Right, motors. Yeah, we just got some more updating. 70% we're on. It's going quite quick. I'd like it as a little bit quicker, but you know. I reckon this is a color sensor. Can you see the little light? There's a light ring there. There you go. You can see the light on my hand. So there's obviously that gives off light and it can detect. So when you've got like the ball, it will be able to see the red of the ball, and then the device will be able to go, oh, that's a ball. Excellent. I know what that is. I'm going to do something with that. Be fun to see what it does. Yeah. What was it? The other bricks and things. I do love the color. Look at this. There's this great big panel here. I I love the colour of this. I don't know if it's coming out as good as it is in real life. I think it is on YouTube. I think my camera on for my YouTube stream is a lot better than the front-facing camera on my iPhone. That is lovely. A lovely colour. I love it. It's good, strong stuff, Lego. I mean, consider how many holes are inside of this. That is solid. I'm struggling to bend it. That's cracking. Solid, that is. Right, we're nearly there. 85% on the app on the computer. I do have another phone here I'm just going to turn the sound, if I can, off so that it's not getting any notifications. It is my fiance's phone, so she's going to be getting notifications and grand. There we go. Right, so we can get the Lego Mindstorms app. That's now downloaded. Here we go. Here's the Lego Mindstorms app. Oh, it's doing that same funky video that it did earlier. Yeah. And we're doing, so it's the same sort of thing that we see on the website. It takes you through the same sort of thing. I am going to put her phone, no, I don't want it in, I want it in Do Not Disturb mode. Where's that? There. Do Not Disturb mode. There we go. So I don't get any of the notifications. Right, 95%, 96% on the updating on the app, so that's good. Now the phone is actually quite handy because you can do things like you can use it as a remote control for the robot. So things like controlling it around, moving it around and things. I'm guessing depending on what mode you've got it in and whether or not you're connected to the hub. So you can Bluetooth from the app to the box and see things on there. Whoa, oh, do you hear that noise? That was the brick. That wasn't Annie's phone. Yes, thanks, Annie. Right, so it says on the web page, here we go. Let me pick you guys back up. So it says Hub OS has been updated. Done. There we go. So connect to the hub. Your motors must be updated. No way. Do I want to the motors actually have? So obviously this thing has some sort of communications protocol going through here, and these things actually must have a microcontroller in them. For some reason. That's an interesting little thing. It's not just a simple motor like the olden days used to be. That's very interesting. Right, hopefully this isn't going to take too long. Hell, we're live for a reason. Connect all 4 motors to the hub. Yes. Oh. Somebody made a noise. I think it was you. Attach the lock to motor A. You see that? Attach the lock to motor A. Make sure that the markers on the motor are aligned. Right, hang on. I'm going to turn you guys back around so I can use both of my hands. So motor A is this one that it's connected to. Now it says align. Make sure that the markers on the motor are aligned. Can you see there's these 2 little markings on here? Guys on YouTube. Can you guys see that? Just there. There's those little markings. So it's asking us to make sure that they're aligned. Which, oh, I'm going to count. I'm assuming that when I actually put the lock on. Right, now it says attach the lock, which is in the box of bits. Where's the lock? It's going to be in there somewhere. John, this will teach you. But do we have to build the lock? I've just noticed that there's this brick here. I've got a feeling I've got to build. There is actually a build button. Should have seen that. Guys on, there you go. Hang on, let me turn you around. Here we go. Look, there is actually a build. And it shows you how to make. So you got to align those 2 things. You have done that. I've got to actually make a lock for the motor. So I need 2 blue pegs. I need a black thing with a stopper on the end. Number 3, and I need these 2 black things here, and I need to build it like this. Okay. Let's have a look at doing that. So I need that one. I need another one. I need to. I'm going to move my coffee over there. There we go. Let's see. John, this is what happens when you just pour the bricks into the box. I've now got to go searching for all the bits. Here we go. Right, I've got these two. I've got these two bits. I've got those two. Right, I need two blue pegs. They should be easy to spot. Here we go. 2 blue pegs. And I need 1 of the black 3-length rods. Is that a 3 or is that a 4? I feel like that's a 4. I think that's a 3. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever done Lego Technics before, but all the rods are different lengths and things, right? Now, I believe this is a 3. This is a 4. It says on my instructions that I need a 3. I have got some brown 3s, so maybe it's that. I'm going to go with that it's the brown one. I don't think I can see a 3 with an end on it. I'm going to go with that. Right, so we've got our things here. So, on our instructions, we need to put the pegs straight through our holes on here. Like that, and that one through there on there. Okay, and then we put that through the middle. Like that. And apparently this is a lock. Guys, see that on there? This is now a lock module. So we need to put that on motor A. Push that into there. There we go. So we've got a lock on the motor. Yeah? Right. Okay, we've done that. We've done the build on there. Yeah, and we've put it into the motor and we've made sure that those are aligned. Yes. All done. Oh. It's vibrating in my hand. And it says that it is updating on the web page. Please keep the motor connected until the update is complete. I've got to do this for all 4 motors. Right, so remove the lock from motor A. Done. Continue. Ooh. I just went... Motor A updated. Update model B. Okay. Motor B. Make sure the thing's lined up. Plug in the key. Yeah. So it's just going to take me through the same instructions. Oh, it didn't actually say build the key because it knows I've already built the key. Very clever. Oh, I'm on the wrong motor. Motor B not locked. I'm on the wrong motor. I'm on motor C there. Okay. It did alert me that I was on the wrong motor. There we go. Motor B. So I'm going to hold it closer to the mic so you guys can hear this. Okay. Instructions, instructions, instructions. Done. So it's just kind of calibrating itself in a way. It's kind of like trying to find... I'm guessing that what it does is it uses like a strain gauge style, maybe the amount of power that's going to the motor to be able to determine if it's at the end of where, like, you know, you've built something and it's locked. So you've got the lock on there and there you go, remove the lock from motor B. Done. So it uses that to be able to determine when you're at the end of your build. Right, I'm assuming it's going to let me do... Yeah, cool. Motor B's updated. Update motor C. Attach the lock. Lock is attached. Make sure that's there. Yep. Build. 3 lots of instructions. Yep. Done. Making some funky noises. So I'm assuming it's not so much a firmware update. It's almost doing like a calibration process. Unless it is actually sending over a firmware update to the actual device. Right, remove the lock. Now I'm going to remove it. I'm going to show you what this does. Here you go. So that's the motor. If I click continue on here, can I get it so you guys can see it as well? Yeah, so you guys can see the motor here. You can just see that top bit. If I click continue, oh, I've got a low battery on my phone. Go. Yeah, cool. All right, update motor D. Here's motor D. Have I got it lined up? Make sure it's lined up. Like that. Put the lock on. Done. Yeah, build it. Stick the lock on. Now it's done. Done. Updating motor D. Cool, that's just updating. 50%. Okay, remove the lock from motor D. There we go. And you guys can see this as well. Can you guys see it? Okay, let me go to my main camera. Here we go. You guys can see it. I'll click continue and you should see the motor move. Very cool. Right. Motor D is updated. Okay, so that's done. So we've done connecting to the hub. It's done all its updates. That's cool. So what's next? Try it out. So it's got this program here. Let me get you to. There we go. You guys can see that. And hello. I'm gonna turn this around. Right. So this is the program that it's got here. So there's lots of things inside of this program. And oh, this is interesting. So I've just noticed as well. This program up here. You guys can see this on YouTube as well. It's actually got all the different things for the motors. Are these motors? Ah, look at that. So I'm actually, if I pick the motor up, if I lay it on its back, I'm going to lay all the motors on their back. I think they've all got little, yeah, okay, so that you can actually see what degrees I'm twisting motor B here, and you can actually see how many degrees the motor is at. So that's obviously got some sort of encoder inside the motor. What else have we got? E is showing distance, so that's showing 28 centimeters. Here we go. So I'll pick this up, and can you see on there? It says 200. I'm getting closer to my phone, and it's showing me the distance update up there. Can you guys see it up there? There we go. There. So as I get close to my phone, it goes down a second. That's very cool. And then the color sensor just says -1 when it can't sense a color. I'm going to put it on my jumper. There we go. And it's is that showing? There you are. So it's coming back as 0. White is number 10. Where's the red ball? Let me find the red ball. Here we go. The red ball. I'm going to show it the red ball. And yeah, sure enough, look, it's showing red on there. So it says that it can see the red ball. That's really cool. And it's doing all of that over Bluetooth. I can actually probably disconnect this cable now. I don't need that. Let's get rid of that. Alex 3DP. Thanks for joining us, Alex. Let's give him a wave. Thanks, Alex. Red ball. Right. That's really cool. I like that. So I can actually see the live things that the brick can see over Bluetooth on my computer. That's very cool. I like that. Right. I probably don't need the lock anymore. So it said on here that we need to press play. Now, where's the play button? Is it that one there? Oh, play down the bottom right. There's a big one that's ticking. There we go. Play. Right. Now, I'm assuming this is coming over. Oh, okay. The bricks. Ooh. Try it out. Press play to see what happens. The code comments to give you some hints. Okay, so play sound play. So it did do that. Now it says when tapped. Ooh. Now I was just tapping on the screen. Cool. It makes a noise. When the left button is pressed. So there is a left button here. Ah, A and B are both moving. Look at this. Motors A and B are both moving. When I press the left thing, and it's actually flashing on the screen on there. And then I'm assuming it also says when the right button is pressed. Oh, no, it's only the left. Okay, fine. When E is closer than 5 centimeters, then E light up. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, look. You see the lights on there? So it's detecting my hand. And it's making this motor move. See that? It's sensing that it's closer than 5 centimeters. And it's making the motor move. That's really cool. And then there's a color sensor. So it makes this motor D move. So here we go. We've got the color sensor. And we've got motor D. Let me go over to my camera on there. There we go. Right, we've got the ball. So when it can see red. Oh, it's set. Ah, so what it does is it says When F, the color sensor, can see red, and you can choose what the color is, set the center button light. So if I show you the brick, you see the brick? You see the round thing on there? When you can see red, it sets this to red. See that? And make the motor rotate once, a full rotation. That's really cool. So this isn't actually what's known as a servo motor. It's obviously some sort of just DC motor that has an encoder on it, and the encoder works in degrees. So, because that's doing one full rotation. Normally, servo motors have a limited degree. They have they'll do 270 degrees that way and then all the way around, and that's the only thing they can do. They can't do all the way around. You can get some continuous rotation servos. I'll drop the ball, but it can see red. Excellent. That's really cool. All right, wicked. And if you tap it, it's obviously got some sort of tap sensor on the brick because it makes that noise. It makes what's called celebrate noise when you tap it. Very cool. All right, what's next? Yeah, test complete. Excellent. Right, now here we go. On the, or not the overhead, I want the web, there we go. So, on the app, who have we got on Instagram now? We have got Turbo's, we've got Arduino with plenty of underscores has joined. Hello, Arduino with loads of underscores. And Turbo 3D Prints has joined. Hello, Turbo 3D Prints. Let's turn this around. So here we go. So we've got all these different things. What is it we want to build on here? Now, I want to build Blast. He looks pretty cool and he looks massive. Let's build Blast. So we've got step 1, activate the display. Step 2 is bring Blast to life. Step 3 is armed and ready. And step 4 is time to move. So that's when you put the legs on him. It doesn't say how long. Well, let's see if it says on here. Further activities, target practice. So you actually make some targets. Guard my room, hammer time, hurricane punch, grab and move, battle with a remote control, and winner. So we can download some more activities for him. But I want to just build him. So this is what we want to do. So here we go. Oh, let's turn my speakers back on. I think it's playing some music. Okay, that's showing us what it's doing. There we are. There's a display with a stand. Okie dokie. Build Blast's head and design the display. Okay, let's start. So I'm going to turn this around. I actually need to plug my phone in at some point because the... Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. I need to plug my phone in because the battery's going flat. I need to find the cable for it. Give me 2 seconds. Let's find the cable to charge my phone up. I don't know where the cable is to charge my phone up. Annie, if you're still watching this stream, can you please bring me a phone charger? I think I might have one. Yes, I've got one, don't worry. There we go. Right, got one. Now the harder bit is that I want to be able to hold on to that and charge whilst you guys can still see me. Let me see if I can rig up you guys with a tripod of some description. Right, so I've got a thing to hold my phone. And I'm going to commandeer this camera. Sorry, side camera, but I'm not using you anyway. Okay, so let's just see. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's see if I can rig this up a little bit better so you guys can see me. And I just need to put my phone on charge because the battery's going flat. We don't want that whilst we're live streaming, do we? There we go. Hold on to my phone. Well, look, you can sneak glimpse of behind the scenes. There's my overhead camera. Sneak peek. And can I get that to grip onto there? Apologies, that's got to go down. Oh, there we go. Oh dear. I'm going to get it to grip onto this shelf here. Hopefully. Okay, hopefully that'll do. And then, oh no, I've turned my phone off. That's not ideal. Are we still live? Yes. There we go. Let's tighten this up. Oh dear. Apologies. I am trying to. Alex 3DP has asked, where are you from? Alex, I am in the UK. In England. Thank you for asking. There we go. How's that? Is that cool? There we go. See you guys a bit better. How's that? Right, now. The only other thing I need to do is actually get my phone to charge up. The fun of being live. That's interesting. My laptop's just recognised that... Sorry, my laptop recognised there that I actually just plugged the cable in. Right, there we go. Happy? Everything's charging? Everyone's still there? Okay, cool. Right, let's have a look, see what we've got to do. Oh, alright. That's still live. Right, so build Blast's head. Yes, let's build Blast's head. Right, we need the base plate. We've got the base plate. Yeah, that's fine. What do we need next? We need some little grey peg corner pieces, which are these things. We need 4 of those. 1, 2... more. I bet I'm going to spend most of the time. Oh, look, that's an interesting little part. No, just me? A weird one. I'm actually going to spend most of the time looking for the parts. Alex, where are you from? So I'm in the UK. I'm in England. In the UK, where are you from, Alex? I need 2 more of those bits. Present yourselves to me. 3. I've got 3. Here we go. I need 1 more. Where are you? Where's the last one? There it is. I've just seen it. Right, 4 of these. Where have I got to put these? These have got to go in the corners. Facing that way. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, go on. 3 and 4. Alex 3DP, you're in Russia. Wow. Alex, what time is it in Russia? That's very cool. And do you have the robot inventors kit? Thanks for joining us from Russia. Right, so now we need 2 frames. Let me just check to make sure I've got the right ones here. They should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on either side, and they've got to be fitted to our new little plate here. So they've got to go into here. Alex 3DP in Russia is saying it's 8 o'clock in the evening. It is 5 o'clock over here. 5 past 5 to be exact. So we are, what's that, 3 hours apart? Hopefully, I can build this before you go to bed, Alex. Fingers crossed, eh? Right, there we go. So we've got a frame. What's next? Where's my mouse gone? It's interesting that it shows this. It's like a 3D image on the screen. And it's all the building blocks. Quite cool, rather than having the book. Because, you know, you end up with loads of books when you've got loads of kits. This way is quite cool. I like this. Right, so now we need some of the sexy coloured things that have 9 holes in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we need 2 of them. That was easy to find. And we need 4 black pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4 black pegs. They've got to go in the ends. 2. That one, we want 2 in there as well. Just going to check on the YouTube live stream, make sure that's all still working. Yeah, that's all looking good. Cool. Oh, and now I've lost my instructions. Tell you what, let's put YouTube live stream on that screen. There we go. And I can still see my instructions. Great. They've got to go into there. Okay, and that one into there. Okay. What are we on? That's step 4. Step 5. We now need 2 of the very small frames, which are these ones. 2 of them. 6 black pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got WizWaz94 has joined us. Hello, WizWaz94. Right, now we've got to build these. We've got to put 3 pegs in the sides of here. 1, 2, 3. And the same on this one. 1, 2, 3. I did actually pick up 8 of those pegs. It is only 6 that we need. And they fit into the sexy teal coloured frame in the bottom there. And another one in the bottom of there. Cool. So it looks like this. Starting to look pretty cool. Right. Put the battery in the brick. We've already done that. Right. I'm going to take all the cables out of the brick. Sorry, brick. It's going to get angry at me. It's going to get angry. Right. We've got the brick. I don't know how I actually stop the brick because it's still running. Okay. There we go. Right. So now we need 2 little things that look like this. I don't know what their technical name is, but that's what they say. And we need another one. It looks like that. Here we go. There's another one. And they need to go into the brick on the A, C, and E side. So A, C, and E. And they go in there and in there. He is whinging at me. I think that might be stop. Okay. The brick's doing something. My mum should be able to turn it off whilst I'm building. Right, so we've got that in there. Yes. And now it's asking that we need to make some antennas for it. So we need 2 little stubby grey things. So not these ones. These are those other pegs that I was talking about earlier, where it's like a black peg, but it's grey. They're a bit more slippery. WizWaz94, thanks for waving. We don't need those. What we want, they're even smaller than that. And it's almost like it's got 1 peg. There we go, that's what I want. It's got 1 peg and then a stubby bit on the side. Okay. So we need, how many do we need of them? 2 of them. Let's find the other one. Oh, we do need these antennas as well. So there's one, because I've just come across that. What's the other thing we need? You need a white, okay, you can see what they are. One of these. We need 2 of these as well. 2 of them. Okay. Let's see if we can find some more. There's another one of those little pegs. We need the other whip antenna. That should be easy to find because look at that book in the same way. Where's the other whip? Oh, there's another one of white little peg things. There should be another antenna. Oh, I've just seen it. There it is. Right, we've got all the antennas. Right, how do we build these? So the little white things need the little pegs to go in them. They go in there like that. And then the little whip antenna goes up and in there like that. Very cool. Okay, we'll do that to the other one as well. Through there like that. Whip antenna in and up. Pulls it in. And then they attach to the brick, to the front of the brick there, and go like that. Okay, and then this one does the same on this side, into the brick, like that. So now we've got what starts to look like a head. That's really cool. Okay. What's the next? We're on step 8 of 10. That then fits into our thing here, like so. Yeah, look at this. It's starting to look like something. And then, what's the difference between 9 and 10? I think 10 is just what it should look like when it's finished. That's what it should look like. So we've got step 1 of our build is done. Awesome. Right, so then we have to connect the hub. By pressing the icon in the top right corner. Okay. Oh, so actually, it does actually show us as well on the hub for the brick. It's actually showing me some information about how the brick is being like moved around. So it's got tilt angle, it's got orientation. So it's saying it's on its right hand side, the top, the bottom, the left hand side, on its front, and on its back. So it's actually showing me that. It's on the program. Shows me a gyroscope thing as well. So if I was to keep it still, it should all go near enough 0. And then if I was to move it, it shows me how much I'm like how hard I'm moving it. That's what a gyroscope does. And acceleration is the same, but for like sideways movement. So if I don't move it, then they all go to pretty much 0. If I start to move it, they all go crazy. That's really cool. And it shows me what programs are available on there as well. So the Welcome Robot Inventors, that's the program that's running on there now. Cool. Okay, so connect the hub. Yeah, we've done that. Then we've got a program. When the program starts, when the center, set the center button to red, set the orientation to left, start the animation scanning. Okay, so press the play button to download and run the code on Blast. Okay, so I'm going to press the play button on the website. Okay, center button is to red, set orientation to left, which I think, and it's showing a scanning. Can you see that on my lights? There we go. So it's showing like a scanning thing. So that's what it's supposed to be doing. So it's doing like a Knight Rider scanning type thing. Can you guys see that on the YouTube? If I get you close enough, there you go. You can just about see it's doing like a little scanning thing, and it set the button to red, so you can see that on there. Very cool. I like that. So there we go. So we've got the head built. So display activated. If you choose the blast scanning animation, it should look like what it does in the video. Yep, and the video showing what we've got on here. Perfect. What does it say? Anything else on there? You can open and close this window. Yeah, cool. And you can make your own animations as well. Okay. Open the animation block and try choosing another animation from the animation library. So the animation that we've got there, 3D Printing 68. Hey, 3D Printing 68. Thanks for joining us. So we can choose other animations. So we can do shutdown or spinning. Let's have a look and see what spinning is. So let's do play. There we go. So now it's showing a spinning thing on the display let. So that's pretty cool. I mean, this is complete. There's no wires here. It's all Bluetooth. But there we go. It's showing a spinning thing on the thing. Guys on YouTube, can you see that? Can you see the spinning? There you go. Just about see it. My lights in my studio are really bright. There we go. Very cool. Right, what's next? Next activity. We need to build the body. So it's called Bring Blast to Life. Build Blast body and test to make sure the mechanism works. All right, cool. I wonder if there's any motors involved in this. So build Blast's body. Right. Wow. Okay, so we're actually going to build. So we're going to put this to one side. I'm going to put this. Where can I put this so you guys can still like see him? There we go. I'll leave him there. How's that? Cool beans. We've got Matt11 has joined. Hi, Matt11. Thanks for joining us. Did a wave for you there. Right. I need to actually move this. Sorry, you guys are in my way. Let's see if I can just shift this out of the way. There we go. Let's move it to there. Let's get it to look down a bit so you guys can see what I'm building as well. Sweet. How's that? Is that better? Bit of coffee. Cracking. Right. What do we need then? We need some blue pegs. Now, blue pegs are a little bit different because what blue pegs have got, like the grey and the black pegs look like this. right? And the way they're just like pegs on either side, so you can attach things on both sides. The blue pegs are a bit different. They have got like a peg on one side, but it's got the square axle type, you know, that they use on like wheels, so that you can attach wheels to them and stuff. See that on the blue pegs? So we don't need those. Right, so we need those, and we need some little brackets which have got the ends in, which are these little brackets. So they're little brackets that have got the little cross in there as well. So here we go. Sweet. So what do we do with that? We just fit these in here. Oh, we only need one of them. For now, go away. That goes in there. How many steps? 59 steps to this. Dear. Oh no. Right, we need one of these little brackets, and that fits onto there like that. Done. Next step. This looks fun. We need quite a big cog. We need a 6 red axle, and we need a coupler. So we need a cog. This one, we need a 6 red axle. That should be quite easy to spot. Where's the 6? Is it red or brown? It might be brown. It's not that one because that one's got an end on it. Oh, here we go. A 6 red axle and a coupler. A straight coupler. I don't think it's this one. This one looks too big. Don't think it's that one. I think it's smaller. There we go, coupler. What I am going to do, I'm just going to quickly, I'm going to move my, I'm going to zoom in a bit on my YouTube camera. I'm just going to move you down a little bit. There we go. Let me just check to make sure. Can you see my head? Not quite. Let me just zoom out a little bit. How's that? A little bit more. Sorry, faffing about with cameras as always. That's not far off what I had before, but hopefully the guys on YouTube can see a little bit better. You guys are privileged on Instagram, you're right in front of me. Right, so we need to put a coupler on the end of our axle, and we need to put our cog that we've got on there like that, and then that needs to fit through that hole there. There we go. So it looks something like that. Cool, next. Right, now we need a black, not that one, that one. With 7 holes, yeah, 7 holes. We need one small red axle. Yep, small red axle. We need a little bracket which look something like, okay, one of those, one of these, and we need the same connector that we had earlier that we plugged into the brick. Where is that? It is here, one of these. Okay, we need 2 of them. And 2. Okay. Now, this thing needs this plugging into it in the middle, like that. And then these 2 plug into here like this, and into here like this. See what I remember saying about those grey pegs? There we go. Cool. And then we've got that needs to plug into our assembly that we've got here. That goes into there. Oh, go on. That goes into there. That one goes into there. And then that goes to there. This is starting to get a little bit complicated. There we go. And then the axle goes through that bit and into there. Go on. There we go. Cool. Okay. So now we've got that kind of assembly set up. Interesting. Right, next step. We need some sexy 5-way coloured things, and we need 4 blue pegs. 4 large blue pegs at that. Not just any old blue pegs, they need to be the extended ones, these ones. Okay. And that goes through the end one and into the middle one, and we do that twice. End one and the middle one. And then that fits onto our build that we've got so far. Like so. That one there and that one there. Like that. Cool. We've still got a moving wheel. Excellent. Next, we need some more of those sector coloured, teal coloured 5-way bars. There's one. And we need 2 black pegs. 1 2. They need to go in positions 2 and 4. Great. And they go in the middle of that part. So that goes on there on the end. Yeah. Okay. So now we've got something that looks like that. How's that? Looks like that. Cool. Next. Step we're on. Step 6. Step 7. We need another little frame. Another little frame. And one 7-way black piece. Seven-way black piece. The 7-way black piece goes on the end onto all of those pegs that are now sticking up like that, and this connects to the top of there, much like the other piece. Like, go on you go, like that. Okay, getting solid. It's looking good. Okay, next we need 2 black pegs with axles on the end. Are they black or are they grey? They might be grey. Keep an eye out, John. You'll see them. They are long and they've got axles on the ends. I think they're going to be a dark grey colour. But don't rule out black. I can't say I have seen them in the build yet. Where are they? Ah, here we go. Hidden. Right, 2 of those. They are dark grey, double pegs, but with axles on the end, a bit like the blue ones. We need 2 nicely teal coloured spacers. 1, 2 down the bottom there. Okay, we need 2. Well, they look interesting. I think it's these pieces here. Balmer 3D, thanks for joining us, Balmer 3D. We are building Lego. It is hashtag Lego build day. 2 of them. And 2 long blue things. Right, we've got all those. What do we do with these? So, these little things have the grey bits pushed into them. And the blue spacers, the teal spacers have the blue things, blue pegs plugged into them. Balmer 3D has joined us. Thanks for joining us, Balmer 3D. Awesome. Okay, and then I'll build these plug into there. Not all the way through. Okay, and the spacers go into there. Again, not all the way through. Interesting that they don't go all the way through for now. It might be that they get pushed in a bit more later. Next, we need 5x3. 5x3, 5x3, yeah. How many of them do you need? 2 of them. And another 5x3, and we need 2 black pegs, but with balls on the end, like normal black peg. But these have balls on the end of them. Where are they then? Somewhere in the box. Black peg with balls on the end. Right. How many do I need? 2 of them. God. I found 1 yet. Sometimes these things get hidden inside of other things. Like they can get stuck. And it doesn't help that I've got a lot of black pegs in here. Somewhere in this box is 2 black pegs, right, with balls on the ends. And that's what I need. But I can't find them. Where are they? Am I reading that right? Yeah, they're definitely black pegs with little balls on the end. I can't find them, ladies and gentlemen. Where are they? Oh, I found one. Here we go. A black peg with a ball on the end. Yeah, you got it. Belma 3D is joined. Oh, Belma 3D. Hi, Belma 3D. I need to find another one of those black pegs with the ball on the end. Where is that? I've seen one. I know what they look like. I need to find another. They are the hardest thing in this box to find so far on this build. And I bet there's only 2 in the whole box. Bet you anything. Where are they? Come on, John. You can do it. You can do it. We are live on Instagram and on YouTube. You can find a black peg with a ball on the end. Where is that? Come on, John, you've got this. It's right there. There it is. Found it. I found it. I found it quicker than you did. Found it. Right, what do I do with these? These have got to go in the second one down from the joint. Second one down from the joint. Right, and they've got to look opposite to each other. Cool. Okay, and then they go inside. Oh, okay. So before, we didn't push all of these down. They've got to go in there, and then we push the rest of it in. Right? So they go in there, and then you push that in to join it. Push that in to join it. There we go. With the little ball joint. Yeah, cool. In the right place. That one there. Push that in to join that one. Push that in to join that one. Done. Next step. Step 9 of 59 of this body build. Okay, we need 5 little 90-degree cogs. 1 big red cog, that should be easy to find. And 1 funny shaped thing, which is this. Funny shaped thing. Got it. We need 5 little cogs that sort of work in both directions. 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 5. There's number 5. I'm also looking for a big red cog. There's number 5. Right, a big red cog. Great cog, no faster bit. There it is, cog. Right, what do I need to do with this? This is a funky little build. So this thing has 1 of these slides inside. Okay, and then we put 1 down each side. These 90-degree cogs down each side of the thing. And then we put the final one on top. And then we put the big cog on top of that lot. That way round. So it kind of makes like a 3-way differential gear. Hello, Monjugeek. Is it Mon Dejugeek? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, so what we basically got here is almost like a 3-way differential gear. That's kind of funky. So it means that an axle can go in one way and it comes out the other side. But obviously if you rotate the whole thing, which is what this red cog's for, then both sides turn. That's funky. A 3-way differential gear. I can remember Lego Technics, years ago, I had a car that had a differential gear on the back. But it basically had 3 cogs, 1 at the bottom, 1 there and 1 there. And you then rotate the whole thing. When you rotated the whole thing, it drove both axles at the same time, all of it, because this one in the middle was held, right? But if you held one wheel, all of the power from this differential gear would go to the one wheel that you're not holding on to. So it's a bit like how differential gear works. So this is like a 3-way differential gear. Funky. I did pronounce it right. Monja Geek. No problem. Right, we've built that. What's the next step? We have to fit that onto the axle on there. Now that's interesting. On the... What does this do? Oh, I think it just says there's just a symbol there to rotate. Here we go. So now I can rotate this and it's rotating the gears inside. Yeah, and I can also see... Oh, it's almost like planetary gearbox inside. So if I hold onto the gear and I rotate this, can you see inside? It's actually rotating faster than the gear on the outside. I don't know if I can show that on the big camera up top. Trust me, it's like, kind of like a differential planetary gear. Right, next step. Step 12. we need 2 black pegs. They're easy to find. Easy to find those flipping black pegs with the balls on the end. And then 2 white. Monja Geek, where are you from? We need the white ones with the pegs on, not the white ones with the couplers on. There's 2 right there. Boom, easy. Okay, so on our build here, we need that way round. Black peg goes in there. Black peg goes in there. And then the white ones go down the bottom here. Let me know if you guys have got the Inventor's Kit. If you have, put @MachineShop UK in your Instagram post so I can see what you've built. So @MachineShop UK on Instagram. Or Facebook or Twitter, that's fine. Okay, what have we got now? Who's that just joined us? Texture Maker 3D, thanks for joining us. We are building Lego. It is hashtag Lego Build Day. So we are building Lego. So we need a funky little cog. We've got that. And we need an axle, but it's got a spacer in the middle. It's a beige looking thing. Let's find that. A beige axle, but with a spacer in the middle. Here we go. Beige with a spacer in the middle. He's waving at me back. Thanks. Right, and that goes on the end of there. Step done. Easy. Next. Oh, look at that part. Okay, so it's like a block with holes in it. That's this one here. Okay, and it's saying that that needs to go through there like that, and then we need another cog to go on the back. Another cog to go on the back. Here we go. There's another cog here, and that goes on there. Got it. That goes on there. Now, it is specifying about this orange bit on the top. I don't know why. Okay, so now we need an 8 long axle with the bracket of the little spacer on the end. This is an axle here. You can see it's open on both ends. See that, guys, on YouTube? An axle here, but it's open on both ends. That's not what we want. We want the axle, same length. It's an 8, quite a long one, actually, before. There we go, an 8, but it's got the cap on the end of it. That's what we want. And we need the slightly larger beige cog here. Sweet. And then on our build part, that goes through the other hole there. And then we put this cog on this end, like so. And then we've got 2 cogs joined together like that. Awesome. Next. Step 16. We need... Oh, actually, so earlier, when I had to calibrate the motors, I had to make a lock. I've now got to take apart that lock. Oh, no, I don't, because I found another piece. We can keep the lock intact. We need one of those, and we need another one of these funky coloured pieces. Cool. Now, this piece goes on here, like this. And then this piece goes through, there's like the little cross-section-y bits, through there, and onto there, which is interesting because when I rotate this, this whole bit acts kind of like a cam. And that's funky. Look at that. Okay, done. Next. Now we need one of these plates, one of these brackety plates. We need 2 long pegs with axles on the end. Where are they? What colour are they? Dark grey. Dark grey. Here we go. There's one. We need another. Is that one over there? Yeah, that's another one. 2 of them. 4 black pegs. 4 black pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4 black pegs. Got them with the frame. Right, the frame needs black pegs going underneath. 1 there. 1 over there. And then these little things go through with the axles are then on top. Okay, on top. And 2 more black pegs go alongside in there and in here. Grand. Okay, and then that goes on top of our thing that we've already built. Let me check to make sure I've got that the right way around, and that goes on there like that. Awesome sauce, like that. Cool. Okay, next. Oh, we've got to guarantee we've got to build exactly the same thing as that again. Right, so we need that funny axle. Where's that funny axle? We're going to need some more of these cogs. I know that I can remember the bits. I'm going to grab them as I see them. Grab them as I see them. Is that... No. Oh, I think I do need some of them anyway. I'll grab them for now. Where is that funny looking axle with the spacer in the middle? Here we go. Funny looking axle with the spacer in the middle. And we need some more of those little black gears. Unless I'll pick them up. I've only got one. There's one. Right. Funny little black gears on the end of there. There we go. Next step. Funky coloured thing. Through the bottom. Another cog on the back. It's like working backwards now. Oh, now I've just realised why it's highlighting on the build. We need to make sure that the holes on the side are on the side, not on the top. Okay, so there we go. It goes through the bottom and the holes are on the side. You can see that there. Holes are on the side. Awesome. Okay, and that goes on there. Next step. Big number 8 axle again with the gap on the little cap on the end of it. That one. That goes to the top. Big cog. Got the big cog already. That goes on there. Like so. Awesome. Next. Where's the mask on? Next. We need another one of those plates. This one here. Again, making sure that the holes are on the side. That goes on there. And then we need one of those black things that we used on the lock earlier. There is the lock, but I have just found another piece anyway. That's fine. Awesome. And that goes on there. Slide that in to that point there. And there we go. We've got the same sort of thing. Another cam type thing on there. Awesome. Next. That then gets fitted to our plate that we had earlier with the same, making sure it's the right way around, that way around, and then that gets mounted onto all those pegs that we fitted earlier. There we go. Nice. That's cool. We're on step 22 of 59. How are we doing for time? It's 26. Okay. We need some more of those plates. Another one of these funky things. We need 4 black pegs. Keep working, John. You are doing well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Let's put them back in there. Let's put a lot back in there. We need a 7-way black piece. Just 1. And we need 2 blue pegs with axles on. Got them. Right. Black thing needs pegs going all the way along it. Alternating holes. So holes 1, 3, 5, and 7. Like so. And then that goes into there. And then the blue things go into there. Okay, cool. And then that gets fitted into our build. Do we just place it in there for now? That's that way round, and it kind of just hovers, I think. Oh no, it plugs into those ones there. There we go. That goes into there like that. Okay, so we got that bit. Next. Now, what's this show? Okay, so this is these 2 bits need to go together. So flip this over so that our axles are on. Okay. Get the orientation right. That way round. There we go. So our axles are on top. Those bits are like cogs are on top. And then this, the thing that we built earlier, goes into there. Like that. Okay, so now that red cog is now interfaced with these things. So these look like they're part of the arm assembly. See that? As I rotate that, I can rotate this one down here. Cool. I like that. See that? That's cool. I just realised I'm wearing a black top and I'm playing with black Lego. It's probably not a good idea. Should have had a white top on. So now we should have a part which looks like this. Excellent. Right. Keep going. 7, 7, 4 black pegs. Oh, one of them. 1, 2, 4 black pegs. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and in alternating holes. 1, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, and then that gets plugged into the back end of this to hold that all together. Grand. Yep. So it's the same on that side as on that side. Next. Oh, step 27, 4 black pegs. How am I struggling to find black pegs? There's loads in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Where do they go? Quite hard to see where they go, but we've got this. That one goes in there. That one goes in there. That one goes in there. And then that one goes in there. Okay, 4 black pegs fitted. Next. Okay, we need some brackets with couplers. One of them, a yellow axle size 5. A yellow axle size 5. And another little thing that looks like that. That goes on the axle halfway down. And then the little thing on here goes on the end, facing that way around. Is that right? So if that's... yeah, that way around. Okay, and then that goes down, the axle goes down the middle of that differential gear that we made earlier. So I guess I've got to line this up to get it to go in. There we go. Okay, so as that moves, that bit moves. But, okay, so it's actually the differential gear. This is quite interesting. So, as this rotates, can you see how this bit here gets stuck? So it can go to there, and I'm going to keep, you can see it's still rotating, look. See this bit's still rotating? But it's only letting it move one way or the other. Can you guys see that on there? So, even though I'm still rotating it, it gets stuck. Oh, this gear here gets stuck. Like that, look. That's kind of cool. So obviously that's something to do with the head joint, I reckon. Something to do with the head joint. So it means that the head can only move a certain amount. So that's what that grey gearbox was for. That's really cool. I like that. Next. Right, move that to one side. I'm going to need more coffee. My throat is slowly going. We need another frame. Where's that frame? It's not that one. It's bigger than that one. Oh, there it is. Found it. Right, one frame. Next. Okay, so then we need some 2 little brackety things and 4 blue pegs. 2 little brackety things. 1, 2. 2 of them with crosses on them. And 4 black pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they alternate in direction inside our little brackets. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and they go on the inside of our frame here. 1 there and 1 there. Okay, cool. Next. 4 long pegs, and they go through there, but not all the way through. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Next. Now we attach that to here, and we push it all the way through. So that is basically going to attach onto there. Making sure that doesn't get caught on there. That goes on there. Da, 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 da. And then we push these through like that. Sweet. Okay, we're on step 32 of 59. We're more than halfway through this major step. 2 white spacers, a 5-way teal looking thing, one, is that 1, 2, and 2 blue pegs, 1, 2, awesome, 1, and 2, okay, 2 spacers, 1, 2, and then that one there. Awesome. Let's move my overhead camera. Let's go to overhead and cam. There we go. You guys can see what's building there, but you can also still see me. Awesome stuff. That looks better. Right, so we've got that bit. Next. Oh, did that go anywhere? Yes, it does. It goes inside of here somehow. Does it just sit in there? I guess so. Apparently it just sits on that bit. That's a bit strange. But okay. I'm sure it will have some sort of reasoning behind that in a minute. Okay, yes. We need 2 5-way, 5-length axles with caps on the end. Are they of the brown variety? I believe so. 1, 2. Okay, and then we need to make this funky cog looking thing. So this has where's that cog? The funky looking cog. It's got 2 little things above it. Here, this cog. Okay, and then we need the little bracket that goes underneath that. Here we go, this one. So this sits on top of this. Does it just click in? Yes. Oh, and it rotates like a little turret. It rotates on there. That's cool. Okay, and then that has to go in the middle of that thing that we just made. Okay, quite a delicate operation, this one. In the middle of what we just made. There we go. And then these 2 axles poke straight through. That one goes through there, and that one goes through there. Okay, cool. That's in there like that, and that's in there like that. Excellent. Okay, what's next? Oh, making sure that that lines up with that. Yes, done that. Fine. Next. Now we need 2 7-way black pieces. 1 and 2. 2 7-way black pieces. Okay. 1 there. No, doesn't go there. It goes, it specifically says in my instructions, it goes 1 there and 1 there. Alex3DP is liking lots of my photos. Thank you, Alex3DP, on Instagram. Oh, he's going mad. It's like an all my photos. Awesome. Okay, so now we need another one of those 7-way black pieces. Alex3DP is blowing up my thing. Okay, sorry, Alex. I'm going to have to mute my speakers. Thank you very much for the post likes there. Very nice of you. Okay, here we go. Another 7-way and 3 blue pegs. 3 big blue pegs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And that goes on top here, inside the little thing that we just made that rotates. Yeah, on you go. Okay, and that's on. Coffee. Quick dip into the sweet jar. what we got. We've got a cola bottle, a normal cola bottle, and a blueberry, not a blueberry, a bubblegum cola bottle, all in one go. Yeah. Excellent. Next. They're really chewy. Okay, 7-way. Where is it? Need another 7-way black. Present yourself to me. Yield in front of your superiors. Where the hell are you? I'm being beaten by a box of Lego. Where is that 7-way black? Oh, found it. 7-way black. And we need a flat bar. A flat bar. I definitely saw that earlier. I felt it. What size? 5. Is that a 5? Yes, 5-way flat bar. And we need 2 little pegs. 2 little braid pegs. 1, 2. Yep, cool. Right, 7-way. 2 pegs go in positions 2 and 6. 5 bar fits on top of the pegs. Simple dimple. Like that. Awesome sauce. Okay. And then that fits. Where does that go? Yeah, it'll be in the last place you looked. Yeah. Thanks, Annie. It was in the last place I looked. I didn't bother looking afterwards. Right, that fits on there. Awesome. I need to remember to wear this. What colour is my top underneath? White. Hang on. Right, I'm going to do that. That's a bit better. There we go. Now you guys can see this over what I'm doing as opposed to having a black background with black Lego. That doesn't work. Having a white background works a lot better. Unless you're doing white Lego. When am I going to do white Lego? Right. So. Here we go. One of these. One of these. Oh, 2 of them. 2 of these things. 2 of these things. 8 black pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and where do these go? In all 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the other piece. 1. Oh, look what I've just picked out. I was trying to pick out a flipping black peg. I picked out one of those black pegs with the balls on the end. I spent ages looking for that. I'm going to put that in the bottom left corner of this box so that I find it again in the future when I need it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And they need to go somehow inside of this. In this space here. Okay. Oh, right, it's in. Inside that little tiny gap in there. Okay, and this one needs to go inside this little tiny gap in here. Go on. In you go. Got it. Okay. Cool. Next. What step are we on? Step 39. 4 pegs, but with the little things on the ends of them. Little pegs, little things on the ends of them. See that? Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one there. Okay, where do they go? Down the bottom there. In. Right, oh, we need a motor. This looks good. Let's get a motor. We've got a motor. Right, what do we do with the motor? We need a motor and we need a 3-way axle. Daniel Norford has joined us. Hello, Daniel. Nice to see you, Daniel. so we need 1 motor and 3 axle. There. And that goes inside on the back side of the motor in there. There we go. The YouTube live stream is back. Awesome. Okay, so that's in. Is that it? Okay, next. Now we need one of those funky cogs that we had earlier inside that weird differential gear. Like a slip gear, that was. One of these cogs. That goes on the back there. I'm Craig's brother. We're watching together. Yes, Craig and Daniel. Nice to see you both. That's very cool. Nice to see you. Doesn't count towards my view count, but CFN. Yes, CFN. I think Annie's watching as well. So Annie and Craig, thanks for joining me. We're actually on a cool bit. We're just adding a motor onto our build. So I'm actually building... where's it gone? Let me just quickly show you a picture of what we're building. What are we building? We are building this chap. This guy here. See that? That's what we're building. This guy. That's what we're going to try and build. We're on a cool bit. We've got a motor. Okay, now we've got to fit our motor to the bit that we've been building. Upside down, and it's got to go in there. It looks like it's got to go in there and attach to that cog there, like that. And then we can push in these 4 bits here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And that motor's locked in place. Like so. Awesome. Next step, 43. We need 2 pegs with things on the end. 1. 2. CFN and brother of CFN. If you want to see a slightly different camera angle, go on my YouTube channel, the Machine Shop UK. There is a link in my bio, and you can see a top down if you want to see that as well. If you're looking on a laptop or anything like that. Right, now these have got to go inside of here. Somehow. Cool, that's a fiddly bit. It'd be nice if they'd have told me to do that first. It's got to go inside that. There's a little tiny hole in there. There we go. And then that's got to go into the motor. There we go. And into there. There we go. Motor is good and secure inside of there. Excellent. Next. Step 44. We've got to get some funky plastic looking things. I'm not sure if it... I think it's these ones. There's 2 blades. Look, there's one that looks like that big and one that's slightly smaller. It's the slightly smaller one that we need. So that one and that one. And they've got to fit onto here. Let's just see where that's got to fit onto. I think it goes onto there like that. That one's got to fit onto there like that. There we go. That's looking kind of cool. It's on. Next. 2 more of those weird looking pegs with things on. 1, 2. Where do they go? They go down the bottom. They have to turn it round. And on the bottom, on those 2 white things down the bottom there, these need to go in here. That one there and that one there. Okay. Cool. And then we need these long pieces, these things, some more custom Lego bits. I need another one. There. These 2. Okay. Oh, just need 1. 4 black peg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we need 2 little bracket. Are they the ones? No, they're brackets with pegs. These ones. These little peggy type things. Peggy? Right, and they go in the ends. 1, 2, and then the 4 black pegs go right down the bottom on position 1 and position 3. And on the other side, position 1, position 3. Done. Step 47 of this part of the build. Then we need 2 lots of wings. These much longer ones. It's number 6's. It does actually say on my thing a number 6 and a number 5. So that's a number 6. That's a number 6. What's that one? Number 5, because they're opposite. See that? So they're not both the same. They're both opposites. Right. And these need to fit onto here, like so. 1, 2. Yes. It's looking kind of sexy. Step 48. We need 2 white spaces and 2 black pegs. 2 black pegs. 2 white spaces. One, 2. Black pegs go inside the white spaces. Okay, and they go into the ends of the little blades here. 1 and 2. Okay, sweet. Next. 10 steps to go on this build. We need a white 7. White 7. 4 black pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4 black pegs. They go into positions 2, 3, and then 5 and 6. 2, 3, miss out 4, 5 and 6. And we need a sticker. We need a Mindstorms sticker. Which one do we need? According to that, we need the white and green sticker. So that's this top one. Okay, stickers. And this needs to go so the pegs are on the facing down and it goes onto there. Something like that. How does that look? I think that looks bloody great. Looks alright. We have a Mindstorm sticker already in our build. Yes, people on YouTube as well. Pick Mindstorm sticker. Overhead camera, Mindstorm sticker. Loads of cameras going on. Sweet, right, and that fits to the blades. Like so. Awesome. So that's good. Next. That fits to our main build. On the other side, on to... Where does that fit? How does that fit to there? Oh, got it upside down. Okay. It fits onto there. Like that. And then these 2 things down the bottom. Click. And... Come on. Click in. Click. Done. And it's on. And that actually opens up. That's kind of cool. I like that. Right, so now we need some black little brackets. We need 2 blue pegs with axles. 1, 2. We need 2 white spacers. 1. That one up there. 2. And those 2 black brackets. How many of them do you need? 2 of them as well. 1. And 1 and 2. Awesome. Right, they fit in there. White spacers. Another one fits in there. White spacer. And they fit onto those 2 pegs that we've already got sticking out. Like so. And they kind of lock that panel into position. That's quite cool because it means that we can lift up like that. And then we can open up the big flat bit. That's kind of cool. And then that sits down like that and locks it into place. Funky. That's cool. Okay, that way around. Next. A few more steps to go on this. Right. Okay, yeah, and that's just basically showing what I've just done. Great. 53. We need 2 3-length axles. 2 3-length axles. Can I see any axles? 1. Another axle. 2 brackets with little bits in the middle. 1, 2. Both together, that's handy. Cha-ching. Right. Then they go through this bit on here. And then the axle goes through the holes on there. Okay. Oh, and same on the other side. Through the hole, Little bracket goes on. It's thin. There we go. I'm kind of flapping about a bit, but that's cool. We're on. Next. We have to take off the head from this build that we did earlier with the little brackets on. Fine. There we go. So the head comes off of the little frame that we made earlier. We have to take off the little things that are on the bottom of here. Christ, that's easy to do, isn't it? Oh, 1, 2. Okay. So we've got our brick. And then, what's next? Okay. Oh, so those 2 little things that we just took off now have to have blue things put in the middle of them. 1. Okay, 2. Like that. And then let's move that frame out of the way. There we go, so you can see what we're doing. Those 2, and they go on top of those things that we just made. 1, 2, like that. Okay, next. Oh, okay, so now we need that frame back. This whole thing sits on the frame like this. And we get these 2 red pegs. There should be another one that could be easy to spot because they're bright red. And they go through somewhere on here. The 3rd hole. Okay, and it puts into there. 1 there, 1 there. So now we have a body. Yes, look at this for a build. This is looking cool. Okay, we have a body on a frame. Now we have to fit the head to the body on the frame. On there. And on there. Oh, that's easier said than done. Oh, you can see why this is 10 and up. Even John's struggling at the ripe old age of whatever John's age is. On. This is looking cool. Look at this with its little antennas sticking up. Funky. Right, next. Plug the motor into the head. Okay, like that. Looks like he's got a bit of a mohawk. And it's done. There's no more steps. We are 59 and 59. It's done. So, apparently now, right, open Blast's chest and press the play button to see the gears turn. Oh yeah, okay, so we can open up his, so we can open up this and open up this. We can open this up, right, and we can see his gears. Press the play button to see his gears. This program will be downloaded onto slot 2 of the hub. Okay. His head moves. That's very cool. Look at that. Did we see that on the live, on the YouTube stream? Here we go. So, when the program starts, it sets the button to red. Yeah, it plays a sound scanning and it moves the things around. That's very cool. So you can actually move his head around. That's really cool. I like that. Great stuff. So just to confirm, there is a video on the website and he should move his head around. There's a video on the website. Doesn't show that his head actually moves. Interesting. Cool. Right, the next thing we need to do is make the arms for him. How are we for time? It is 6:10. How have we been doing on the stream? We go for nearly 2 hours on the stream. Annie, yeah, Annie likes the look of it. Annie, shall I get him to do it again? I think I just press the 2. And I think he just goes straight away. Yeah, 2, go. And he moves his head around. How cool is that? AI Dreamverse has just joined us. AI Dreamverse, you've just joined us at a great time. Look at this. We just made this little funky robot. I can close his chest back up. Lock his chest in place. There we go. So he's on his stand. We've got his body and we've got his head. And if I get him to run his little program, he moves his head around. Very cool. Right, what's next? Armed and ready. So we've got to build Blast's, this is Blast, the robot. We've got to build his arms. Okay, so let's build. How many steps you got? 48 steps. Right, let's do it. We are going to build this robot tonight. Promise. We need 2 blue pegs with axles. We need some funky looking brackets. Black, quite long, these ones. We need 2 of them. 2 of them. No, we only need 1 for now. I'm going to keep that one on one side. I guarantee I'm going to need another one. We need 3 black pegs. Okay, so, sorry, Blast, you're going to have to move out the way for a second, mate. You go over there. There we go. Can I get you to move your head that way? Yeah, there we go, it's cool. Right. We've got our brackets here. We need to, Blast, you're in the way now. 1, 2. Dan's saying super cool. It is super cool. Do I need more coffee? Annie asks. Yes, please. I'm parched. I'd love another coffee. Yes, please. Thank you. It's my fiance upstairs. She's watching the stream and supplying me with charge cables and coffee and stuff. Thank you, sweetie. And she let me borrow a phone earlier. You can actually come and collect your phone. I don't need it, but thank you. Oh, we need a motor. Right, where do I put the motors? The motor is over here. Right, let's get the motor. Let's get the YouTube thing back on overhead camera. There you go. Right, where does this go? This goes in. I can't actually see my screen because this robot has now got to the point where it's in the way of my screen. There we go. Cool. Next, we need a 7-way black with a black peg in the middle, like so, and that fits onto there, like so. Next, we need to build exactly the same thing, but for the other side. I knew we would. So we need a black 5-way. We need 2 blues with axles. We need 5 black pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need 1 teal spacer. 1. Where are you, teal spacer? There you are. All the little things have come to this side of the box because it's all in a bit of a tilt, which is quite good. We also need 1 big blue, the big blue peg. Right. Thing. Blue peg on top. 2 black pegs underneath that. AI Dreamverse says, I definitely need a coffee. It's 2 a.m. here. Hello and support from Kuala Lumpur. Wow, awesome. Thank you, AI Dreamverse. Kuala Lumpur. That's very cool. AI Dreamverse, have you got one of these Lego Inventors kits? I'd love to know. If you have, take a photo of it at Machine Shop UK on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, so I can see it. That would be awesome. If not, go and get one. Shall I see if I can sell them in my shop? Oh, I'd put that in the wrong place. How's that sound? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? You can't just buy it from all the usual places, on Amazon or whatever. Come and get it from the machine shop if I sell it. I think I will. That'd be great. Right, that's got to go on there. Don't get distracted, John. You've got robots to build. Have you guys been on my online shop? It is what's it called? TheMachineShop.uk. Have a look on there. There's only a few things on there. It's all electronicsy bits, but we will be adding more things as we go. And if you're still listening, AI Dreamverse needs a coffee as well. It does live in Kuala Lumpur though, so you might need to put it in a thermos flask, so it's still hot when he gets there. I don't know how long it's going to take to get there, but see what we can do. Right, let's got to go on the motor as well. Okay, that's in there. Awesome. Right, now we've got to make another one of these things. I've got a feeling I'm going to have... No, I still haven't got a tape. That's that lock that I made. First thing I did, I calibrated the motors when I first got this kit. That was the lock that I made. I still haven't had to take that apart. I've still got another one of these things. One of them. 2 blue pegs. In the middle. And on the side. And then that's got to go onto there. Like that. Grand. And then we've got to build another one. I've got to take that lock apart at some point. And I think it's going to have to be... No, it's not. I've still got another piece. Ace. 2 blue pegs with axles. I think only the blue ones are just to make it easier to see. Are the ones that have axles and they're blue for a reason. They go in there like that. And we need a 5 black piece. Goes on there like that. And sections 2 and 3. There we go. And then that attaches to the other one. Like so. I think I've done that right. Just looks a bit strange. But okay. We'll persevere. No, I think I've got that right, judging by the next one. Right. 2 long blues. The big blue pegs. 2 black 5s. Black 5, black 5s. As Annie would say, it's in the last page. Look. Where is the other black 5? No, it's a black 7. Here we go. Oh, no, that's not one. Oh, where are you, black 5? There you are. Oh, I need one anyway. But I do need a black 5 with a 3-way thing on the side of it. Got that. Right. Positions 2 and 3. And then that one goes on there like that. And then that fits on the side of here like this. Apparently. Awesome. Okay, next. Now, I just realised I'm going to go through all of this. And it's go, great, that's one arm. Now we've got to build another one. Okay. We need another one of these blade things, but this is a number 1. I think that's a number 4. That's not it. What's this one? That's a number 1. And then we need one of those white peggy things again. Peggies, I'm going to call these. These are now called peggies in the Lego universe, said by John at the machine shop. At Machine Shop UK. That plugs onto there. That plugs onto there. That plugs onto there. Oh, yeah. Hey. Very cool. Next. I can hear somebody wandering down the stairs. It sounds like AI Dreamverse's coffee's coming down for delivery. We need one of these. And you need 1 long peg. That goes through there. Okay, next. We need 2, not quite peggies, these are a couple of white ones. 1 goes there. This sounds good. Hello, dear. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, you bought it in. You have actually bought it in a thermos flask. Did you hear me saying there's a guy on here from Kuala Lumpur?
Yeah, I remember. I've got
What's
it in my
this?
I got in my coffee.
Oh, look. Here you go. AI Dreamverse. This is you in Lego form, and there is your coffee.
That's me in Lego form.
Oh, that's you. That's Annie in Lego form, and this is Annie in Lego form bringing you your coffee. Here you go. Guys on YouTube, can you see this? There is Annie in Lego form, and she's bought AI Dreamverse a coffee. Where am I going to put her? Where shall I put her? Where shall I put? Can I get her on? Can I leave her on the stream? Thanks, honey. Where can I put? Yandrick Studio 3D. Yes. Thanks for joining us, Yandrick Studio. So I said that I needed my fiance's watching on our stream upstairs, and she said, I just finished my coffee. She said, do you need another one? I said, oh, yes, please. AI Dreamverse says, oh, I need a coffee, but I'm in Kuala Lumpur. So here we go. This is apparently Annie in Lego robot form. She's just quickly made this upstairs with a little coffee mug there. It's got a, can you see this? It's got a C:/. So she's doing some C programming. Well, that's probably, that'll be the C hard drive. Where am I going to put her? Should I put her up here on my 3D printer? Can you guys still see that? There you go. Just about to see that. Still in the live stream, just there on my Ender 3. Yes. Right. Anyway, we've got robots to build. All these fun and games. Right, I need another couple of things. No, that's not it. For those of you who have just joined us on Instagram, we are building the Lego Mindstorms robots. This is the Robot Inventor Kit. We are building. I've forgotten his name. What's his name? Blinky or something? I've forgotten his name. I can't remember. Anyway, let's build. Thanks, Reedy. Right, we've got this part. Next, step 12. We need a big blue and 2 white spaces. Big blue goes down the middle of this thing, and we need 2 white spaces. 1 and 2. 2. Need another white spacer. Need another white spacer. There, got it. White spacer. Okay, done that. Next, 2 grey long pieces with axles on. These things. 1 and need another one. Need another one. 2. Here we go. Jan Aitson. Jan Aitson. Nice to meet you, Jan Aitson. Hope you're doing well. Where parts in the world are you from? Have you got your Lego robotics thing? It is Lego Build Day. Hashtag Lego Build Day. And we are building robots at Machine Shop UK. Right, cool. Right, this has to fit onto our arm that we're making. Where does that go? Does that go through this massive thing? I guess so. There we go. It's in. It's like a shoulder plate. Cool. Next. Right, now that fits to our robot. Okay. Straight through there. So here we go. Here's our bot. That's got to go through there. And it attaches. Now that's got to be in the down position. So it's got to be... going to go on there like that. There we go. We have an arm. I'll rotate his thing a bit. There we go. Cool. We have an arm. He has an arm. Look at that. Very cool. With a robot. With a motor on the end of it. Sweet. Now, let me guess. That was step 15 out of 48. We got to plug that other motor in. So that other motor's got to be plugged into this one here. Oh, turn it around. It's got to kind of go in, but we've got to make sure you put it in the right way around. There we go. It goes in there. Okay. Oh, now we've got to build the other arm. Right. I've got an itchy nose. How's this coffee? It's hot. Oh, it's lush. Good one, Annie. That's a very nice coffee. Right, another one of these. We need a long... Oh, we need a long... That's our grey axle thing. And 2 black pegs. That goes in there. Black peg goes underneath it. And the other black peg goes into position 3. That one there. Position 3. Okay, next. Now we need a black 5. I pulled it out a second ago, but I've just chucked it back in because I thought, do you know what, I'm going to lose that. Black 5. Blue peg down the middle. 2 black pegs in positions 1 and positions 2. Positions 1 and positions 2. We've got an astounding 3 concurrent viewers on YouTube. Nice. Thanks for joining me, everyone, on YouTube. If you want to join us on Instagram as well, it's at Machine Shop UK on Instagram. We need a teal spacer. Teal spacer goes on there, and then that attaches to this part here, like so. There we go, on there. And that all fits. Great. Next, we need these funky looking things, and we need grey peggy axle things. One of them. That goes into there. And then we need a black spacer. Black spacer, please. Present yourself. Hey, I've just had a good idea for a new machine. Is that you could have a machine that has all the Lego bits in it, and then it basically presents you with the bits that you need. So I could say black spacer, and it like comes down a little conveyor belt and gives me a black spacer. What would be good is if it knew what the next piece was that I needed, and it just presented itself to me there and then. Right, so that needs to fit onto there like that. This arm looks different to the other one. Now I've definitely got to take apart the lock. I'm going to take apart the lock. Now I do need some of the bits that are on here anyway, so that's handy. I'm just going to separate that bit and that bit. Right, one. I need those 2 bits. Oh no, I don't. That's slightly different. That's a shame. Right. What do I need? One of them. I need another black 5. What's quite good is we're slowly running out of bits in the box, which means that it's making it a little bit easier to find. We need 2 blue torque pegs with the little axle things on. They go into there. And then the black 5 plugs in on positions 2 and 3, like this. CFN, are you still watching? Are you on? I'm guessing you're on the YouTube. Let's see. Right, and then that fits to our arm like this. Have I done that wrong? No, it fits on like this. I think. Yes, there we go. That's in. Cool. I've done that the right way around. Kinda. Kind of. However, that goes there. Like that. Pay attention, John. Robotics is a fine art. Oh, we need the distance sensor. Distance sensor. 2 black pegs. That's interesting. On the build instructions, it says distance sensor times 2. I think they've got their build instructions wrong there, because I've only got 1 distance sensor. Interesting. I reckon they've got their build instructions wrong. Now let me show you the guys. Unfortunately, I can't show you because I've got my phone on a mount. But the guys on YouTube, can you see here on the instructions? It's got here the distance sensor, and then it's got times 2. So that's not correct. I mean, I do need 2 black pegs, but that's, yeah, okay, that's not correct. Oh well. We'll go with that. We'll go with the fact that this is John Goody's joined. Mr. Goody, good evening, sir. Hello. Hope you are well on this lovely Boxing Day hashtag Lego Build Day evening. What are we on? It is 6:30. I'm going to call that evening. Right. Distance sensor, black pegs. Okay. Right, where does this go? Now we need the color sensor plugged into the side of our distance sensor. Like this. Okay, so we've got distance sensor, color sensor, like that. Funky. Cable sticking out the back. Next. That attaches to our arm by the distance. So we put distance sensor down, and it should plug into the bottom hole on our thing. That goes that way, and that plugs into there, like something like this. Okay, and then that, but at the back, move the cables that way, that bit goes into here. Like this. There we go. There's our arm. Funky. Okay, next. We've got to build the other side of this arm. So we need another big old bracket. One of these. A blue peg. And a 3-way peg going into there. And then a black peg going into here. Okay. Yes, done. And then I need a 7. Black 7. Black 7, black peg in the middle of it. That fits onto there. Like so. Okay. And then we need another one of those things from the lock that I made earlier. Where's that funky looking thing? Where's that gone? One of those round things that I used on the lock earlier. There it is, got it, found it. And 2 blue little pegs. Again, goes in there. Oh, it started raining here. Bit of rain outside, no problem. We are in the studio, nice and warm. And that fits to the top of our arm on here. Cool. Next. That fits to this, but it does specifically say that the cables need to go through where that spacer is. Like that. And then this fits on here like this and like this. So like that. So the cables go through that gap. Pretty cool. Nice. Next. 2 teal spacers and 2 big blues. 2 teal spacers. 2 teal. There's one. That spacer, yeah. Need another one. Yep, one up there. Oh, maybe. Cool. They go in the middle of the space of the blues. Okay, and they fit onto the sides of the color sensor. 1 and 2. Great. Next. Okay. Now we need to make some, looks like some sort of side bladed bits to go on the side of the arm. So we need black and 2 blade pegs. 1, 2. They both go the same way. Both go in the same direction. Then we need a number 3 blade. This one. That's number 4. What? This one here. Number 1. What, number 3? What's these tiny ones? Is that a 21? Not it. What's this one? 2? What does it look like? It's got 3 holes down the side of it, so it's a good size. What's this one? That's a 4. It looks like that, but it's the other side of that. Where is it? Is that it over there, right in the other side, other corner? 3. There we go. Okay, that fits on there, and then we need another blue peg. That fits on the side. Need another blue peg. It goes in that little side hole. There we go. Yeah, and then we have a big coupler. So not the normal size couplers, which are these ones. We have the extended coupler, which is this one. Looks a little bit bigger. And that goes on there. And then we put another blue peg in the other end of that. Like so. Okay, next. That then attaches to our arm. And it goes almost in front of the sensor, like that. Plugs into there. Funky. Yeah, see that? See that on the overhead? Cool. on that camera there. Yeah, on Instagram. There you go. Looks something like that. Awesome stuff. And then we built the other side of that. So what was that number 4 I had earlier? We're going to need that. No, that's far too big. Here it is. That's handy. Another one of those funky bracket things. Where is that funky bracket thing? I've actually forgotten what it looks like. Okay, yeah. The middle is not in the same orientation. That one there. 2 blue pegs. 1 and 2. Okay. Our little robot's still doing its little scanny animation on its little screen here. Look at this. I don't know if you guys on YouTube can see that on the camera view. My studio lights are far too bright. Right. That fits into there. Like, oh, crumbs. Go on. In you go. Ah, there we go. Like that. Next, that fits to the side of here. On the arm. Wow, look at this. This is starting to look pretty cool. Yeah? Pretty cool. Like it. Next, we're on step 37 and 48. We are blasting through this one much quicker than we did the actual body build. This thing, 2 long blues. 2 long blue pegs. We have Gabrielle has joined us. Hello, Gabrielle. Gabriel, sorry. Not Gabrielle, Gabriel. Let's do a little wave to Gabriel. Hope you're well, buddy. I do apologise that I've just called you Gabrielle. We need a 5 black. 5-way black. That one there. Plugs onto there. And then that fits to the side of our arm. Let's see if I've got this mounted the right way. No, that needs to go on the other side. That goes on there like that. Okay, and then that fits to our arm onto that little peg there. Yeah, cool. That fits on there. And then we need a number 1 side piece. I saw one of those earlier. That's a number 2. That's going to be the other side. Little tiny one. That's a number 2 as well. A number 1. Or was that number 7? No, I'm going to class that as number 1. Oh, it's number 2 that we need anyway. Number 2 that we need anyway. That's no point. Peg. What was that notification I just got? Sorry, this is going to pause. It was an email from Wish. Okay. Right, and that's got to go through there. Okay. Oh, in the hole. In you go. There we go. That's in there. Next. And then that fits onto our arm on here and onto the 2 blue things that we had poking out earlier. And I try not to get the cables trapped. So I'm going to take that off and do that again. That goes in there. I want to get these cables to go down here so they don't get trapped when I fit this. And you go. And you go into there. Yeah, there we go. Funky. Next. A little shoulder piece like we did on the other bit. Where is that shoulder piece? This one. Big blue. Through the short side. Two blue, two white, right-angled couplers. 1, 2. Cool. Next. Another big blue in the top. With 2 white spaces. Oh, 2 white spaces. Spot the spaces, spot the spaces. Spot the spaces, found the spaces. And pop them. 1 now. Oh! Where did that bit just go? There it goes. Hang on, I dropped a bit on the floor. I don't want to lose any bits. Last thing I want to do, when trying to build robots. Okay. shoulder piece. We need 2 grey pegs that I've got the axles in. There's one hidden. It was hidden inside another piece. One in there, and I need one more. Is that going to be hidden as well? Yeah, it's hidden inside a red piece. Naughty little thing. That gives that. Right, and that will then fit onto our arm. It goes through this block thing here. One there, and then line that up, and it fits in there. And then that flaps over like that. Cool. And then that fits onto our robot, onto this bit of our arm here. So we've got to line that up. Got to make sure that this is in the correct orientation. It's got to go like that. And then that should just press through and fit. Oh yeah, it's starting to look pretty cool, isn't it? Fit on the arm. We've got to fit the different, make sure we get the right colour, the right wires for the right sensors. So this one is the one for the distance sensor. That's got to go into position 1, which is this one here. Okay. And then this one, let's get it onto my main camera on the YouTube live stream. This one, I'm assuming, has got to connect somewhere else, but it's not showing me where to connect that yet. So I'm going to leave that dangling for now, as it shows in the photo on here. But that is done. Right, so we are. So move Blast's arms. Okay, so here we got his things here. So we're going to move his arms. So press the play to make Blast's arms, left arm, rise and detect when you get close to the distance sensor. So the program here says, when the program starts, set the center button to red. Set the orientation to left. Start the scanning animation, which is kind of what it's doing now anyway. This block gets Blast ready to play. So it does Blast calibrate. Okay, so then it moves the D motor. It makes that light up. And then if it's closer, then it plays the sound target acquired. And then it puts his arms back down. Okay, so let's try this. So if I click play, it loads him up. Okay. Okay, so his arm's raised up. And then if I get something close enough to his arm. I don't know what he said then. I'm going to do it again. Okay. Okay, so he's got his arm up. Okay, I don't know if he said target acquired, but I don't know if you could hear if he said it. What did you just say, Annie? I can't see it from here. 2 black. Okay. It's pretty cool though, isn't he? So he moves his head, moves his arm. And then when I bring something close to his arm, he makes a noise. And apparently that's meant to be the target acquired noise. Cool. But that's very cool. And that's all using one motor as well, because he uses the same motor to move his head and to move his arms. Very cool. So let's just check on the little video here. Yeah, he moves it like that. Yeah, and then they bring a hand close. Oh, let's see if it makes the same noise that he makes in the video. So I'm going to turn my speakers up on my computer. Oh, that's nice and loud. Right. All right. He does make the same noise that he does on the video that they've got on the app. So I'm going to go with that is correct. And I'm going to turn my speakers back down before they make a horrendous noise. There we go. And mute. Awesome. Cool. We have arms on. How are we doing? It is 7:15. We are 2.5 hours into our live stream. I am determined to get this thing built. So we're gonna have to work our socks off. We're gonna have to dip in. Sorry, Blast. We need to dip into the pick and mix. What have we got? We've got bottles and we've got rainbow belts. Rainbow belt. What else we got? A red tubey thing and a cola bottle. A cherry cola bottle. We are fueled by sweets and coffee this evening, everyone. Alright, thanks, Blast, for doing that so far. What's next? There's another program. Okay. Time to move. Build Blast's legs and program Blast to move. I think out of the things that we had to do, there were 4 things that we needed to do. So this is the last one. So let's nail this and we will have... Alright, hopefully we can get this bit done super quick. Get his legs built, and then we would have built Blast. Awesome. Okay, let's do it. We're going to be super quick. So, 1 motor. 4 black pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4. They go robot, motor, and into there on the sides of the motor. Awesome. Next. How many steps have we got? 52 steps. No problem. Easy. 2 funky little brackets. At least now, because I am getting close to the end of the box of bits, I can actually see the bits. It makes it a bit quicker. Put them in there. 1, 2. Next. 2 more black pegs. They go in the top of the motor. 1. Another black peg, please. That's not a black peg. That's another one of those black pegs with the balls on that I couldn't find earlier. Okay, and then we need one of those funky looking plates. One of these. And that fits on the top with the cable facing towards the front of the motor like that. Okay. Next. Fit that. 2 more black pegs into the back. 1, 2. Okay, next. Sorry, Blast, can you just move a little bit? I don't really want to move you because it's cool to see you on screen, but you're in the way. Right, and then we need one of these funky things. Okay, that goes into there, and we need a big blue. Surely that's been trademarked by the people who did Nemo. Who cares? We need a little frame. Frame. 1 frame, 4 black pegs. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. They go into some weird places on here. They go, 1 goes in there on the inside. 1, 2. God, it's quite tricky to get in there. Go on. In you go. 10 and up, it says for this. 10 and up. 1, 2, opposite. 3, and then on the other end of the one that we just did. So it looks like that. See that? How it's like kind of symmetrical, but kind of not. Okay, kind of symmetrically, diagonally. Kind of. Right, some nice looking teal 5x3s. 5x3. Another one. Another one, please. 5x3. And they go on there like that. 1 and 2. This looks a little bit like a foot to me. Odds are this is a foot. Okay. Teal 5s. Black pegs. In positions 1 on both. Opposite. Whoop. Come here, black peg. Okay, and they go on the other holes on the inside. It's a fiddly little bit. There we go. 1 and 2. Awesome. Next. Step 9. That's got to go on top of the motor that we did earlier. How does that fit? It goes into that black thing like that. Okay, something like that. Next. a really big black piece. A really big black piece. A 15. That's not a 15. That's not big enough, John. Even bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That goes all the way down so that the blue pokes into position 4 and there's 3 sticking out the top. That goes got to go into there and it clicks onto the bottom of the motor as well. Awesome. Remember that bit. Next. We've got a 4x2 black. And the 4x2 black should have a little cross in the bottom. Where is it? There we go. 1. And one more. Quick jump. 2. 2 of them. 2 blue pegs. 2 small blue pegs, please. 1. Another one down here. 2 and 5 black pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The black pegs have to go into positions 1, 2, and 3 on here. 1, 2, and 3 on here. And the blue goes into the cross, which is on the end. Oakley dokley. So that's somewhere around here. Cool. And then in here, again, same situation. I thought you said 5. It was actually meant 6. I read that wrong. That makes sense. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they have to go on the side. Somewhere on here. Okay, so the blue goes into the motor. Okay, so that piece, I built all of these incorrectly. Yes, they all go around the other way. Right. Make sure you get the pegs on the right sides. 1, 2, go, John, go. We have got about 20 odd minutes left of my time this evening to be able to build both of his legs. Right, and then that, have I got it right? Right, wait, yes, that clicks in there. Good, next. Step 11. Right, step 12. 1 blue, easy. Goes with the motor facing that way. It goes in there, but not all the way in. Something else needs to be connected to that as well. Another 15 long. 15 long. Now this 15 long has to have a black peg put in the bottom. It needs to have another black peg put into position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it has to have one of those funky looking couple of things that we had earlier. One of these in 4 and 6. So we've got 4 holes above. Sorry, 5 and 6. 4 holes above because pin 4 plugs into that blue thing that we just had on there. Okay, and we're in. Sweet. So it looks like that. Okay. With our motor on as well. Next. Right. Okay, so apparently that's done. So we put that to one side and we get another motor. Another motor, again, 4 pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the bottom row of the motor. 4. And then we get some little things. Again, they face down. 1. 2. On the bottom of the motor. There we go. Like that. I'm going to switch on the... Oh, is that the right one? That one there. There we go. Let me just check to make sure I've done that correctly. Yes, just so I've got that overhead cam on the YouTube stream. There we go. Cool. Right, where was I? Yes, I've done that. Step 16, done. Sorry, 15. 16, 2 pegs on top. 1, 2. Thing on top of that with the cable facing out the back. Done. Next. That fits onto here. Like this. All of those pegs need to go together. All need to cooperate. 10 and up, John. You can do this. Come on. You got this. Ages 10 and up. Ugh. Got it. See? 10 and up. Give me that rubbish. Next. Where's my mouse gone? Okay, 4x2 black. 1, 2 of them. One more. Come on, John. 2. Yeah, and then we need 6 black pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 blue pegs. Now, let's make sure I get the orientation right on this one. So, positions 1 on the right hand side. 1, 2, 3, and a blue peg in the end on the cross. Done. Okay, and then this one has to be the opposite. So, on the left hand side. 1, 2, 3, and the blue in the cross. Like so. Okay, and then that fits to this side of the motor. Like this, and this one fits to this side of the motor, like this. Okay. Yes, look at this. This is looking swanky. Cool, okay. Not out of the woods yet, John. We are on steps 18 of 52. Go, 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 go. Where's the mouse? I keep losing my mouse. There we go. Keep it on that arrow. Okay, we need some blades. Size 5 blade. That one there, and 1 Peggy. Where did Peggy go? Peggy goes in here. Apparently. I don't believe you. Peggy goes in there. Peggy is in. Oh, it's tight. That's a tight Peggy. 2 black pegs. 1, 2. And you have to make 2 of them. Of course you do. Get the other side. There was a white Peggy. Fits in there. Go on, John. 10 and up. 2 black pegs. 1, 2. 3D Contraption has joined us. Hello, 3D Contraption. Thanks for joining us. Let me send you a little wave. There you go. That's about all I can do with my Instagram app. Right, this fits to our robots here. 1 on the back. Is it attached to the back of the motor? Yes. And then 1 on the front. Like this. Oh no, me Peggy's bent. There we go. There we go. Next. Some more. We need 6 now. Is that a 6? Yes. We need 2 of them. Is that a 6? No, that's a 5. Oh, okay. 5 and a 6. I guess so. Right, 2 Peggies. 2 Peggies. Where are Peggies? There's 1. There's 2. 1 goes in there. I thought it said 3D no, it's 3D Conception. Nice, thank you for joining us, 3D Conception. On the old Instagram at Machine Shop UK. Black pegs. 1, 2. And on this one. 3. 4. Grand. We are in. Right, and then these, yeah, I've done that, and then they have to fit to this as well. So this one fits to this side on the motor. Oh, hang on, I think I've put these in different wrong places. Okay, right. I have. John, pay attention. That one fits to there. Go, John. Come on, 10 and up. You've got this. Ages 10 and up. That goes into there, that one goes into there. And then that one goes into this side. There we go, and this one goes into this side. In. And in. Oh, got it. Cool, that's looking funky. Right, next. 15 15-way. One of them. 4 black pegs in positions. 1. Position 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Position 9. And position 15. Blast, you're in the way of my screen. We need 2 big blues. The big blues. Right. What in positions 4 and in positions 10, 11? I don't know. 4 from the end. 11. Done. Next. A 5x3 black. One of these things. Goes on there with one sticking out the end, and another one goes on the other end with a thing sticking out the end. Done. Next. A 3 black. Come here, 3 black. Where are you? There you diddy. Can't be far away. There's one. Another one. There's one. That goes on there. Awesome. Next. Funky looking large coupler thing. Goes either side of that. With the blue in the middle of it. Another one goes there. And then we have an 11-way black. I reckons that one fits on there. Go on you go. Done. Next. Right, now we need a 4-way with a cap on the end. One of them. 2 of them. Goes in the end of there. 2 of them. Need another one. Need another one. Where's the other one? There we go. That goes on the end. Then we need one of the little like bullet things with it's got the cross in the middle. It goes on there. One on the other end as well. Like that. And then we need some little black, these little black things. Oh, actually, that goes on first. Sorry. That goes on first, and then that goes on. To hold it on, that makes sense. Black thing goes on, and then that little bullet thing goes on. There we go. That's that on there like that. Sweet. It's almost like little wheels. Next. A 21 and 22. I think they're the little tiny ones. $21. That's a 1. What's this one? That's a 21. I need the 22. The other side. What's this one? 22. 21, 22. 2 blue pegs. 2 peggies. 1. Another peggy. 2. Pegs go in the ends of the 21s. Oh, hang on. You're a 22. You meant to be a 22. You could be a 22 if you want to be a 22. This day and age. Doesn't really matter, does it? That goes in there. Peggy goes in the end of that. Peggy goes in the end of that one. That then fits onto this like this. Oh, ages 10 of that. That goes on there. That plugs into there. Oh, go on. Come on, John. Ages 10 in that. Got it. Nailed it. Next. Okay, then that fits onto the bottom of our motor. Like this. And we need 2 3-way things. Oh, okay, that fits under there. Like that. And then this fits through here. Like that. Get another one. Through there, like that. So we have like a... kind of looks like a foot. It's got wheels on it. That's cool. Kind of moves. Awesome. Right, I'm assuming we've got to build that again. Yes, go, go, go. 15 pegs. 4 blacks. Position 1. Position 7. Position 9. 9. Position 15. 2 big blues. Positions 4. And positions 11. Okay. Ta-da! Next. 5x3s. Goes on there, like so. Like that, and like that. And then we get another one. Another 5x3. Goes on there, like that, and like that. We need 2 3-way thingies. One goes there, another one goes there. I am blasting through this. We need an 11 with those 2 funky little couplers on it. One coupler goes there. On the 3 and on the 5x3. John, come on, you can do it. 10 and up. Ages 10 and up. Urgh. Is this why it's ages 10 now? Because it's so difficult to do. An 11-way. An 11-way. That one goes on there. On there and on there. Next. 4-way. A 4-length axle. 4-length axle. A 4-length axle. A 4-length axle. Where's the 4-length axle? I want them. Come on. Four-length axle. 4-length axle goes through there. A little wheel thing that we had earlier. Little wheel goes on there. A little nut goes inside the wheel. Awesome stuff. Then we need another axle to go on the other end. Another axle to go on the other end. Up the top there, that's an axle that'll do. Okay, wheel. Little wheel again. Another little wheel, please. That one. There's one. Nut. Nut. Oh, I just saw a notification. Didn't see what it was. What was it? Don't know. Next step is those little white blade things. These ones. The 22 and the 21. One there, one there. 2 peggies. 1, 2. Blues, blue pegs. Short ones with little axles on. 1, 2. They go in the end. 1, 2. Peggies go on those. 1, 2. They attach to the other side of that axle, like that, and attaches into the black 11 in position 2. That, and like that. Next. Step 38. Okay, that then goes onto the bottom of our motor, like this. This is looking ace. Right, and then we need 2 brown 3-ways that go one in there to hold the foot on. And another one holds the other end of the foot on. Okay. Yes, this is looking cracking. Right, now we need to put 8 black pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into the motor, like wheel thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it over. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Next. Big wheels. Big wheels. Yes, look at this. Put these big wheels on. Awesome. Another big wheel on the other side. This is looking cracking. I wonder if they go on a certain way. I don't think so. I think they just snap on. There we go. Yes. Big wheels. Oh, another set of big wheels. Right, what do we need? 2 more wheels and some 4-way grey axles. How many? 2 of them. Oh, I've got one, and another one. Need another one. Getting a bit sparse in this box, but should be able to find a. Wait a minute. Where are we? Come on. Little 4-length axle with a cap on the end of it. There it is, hiding in a green piece. Green piece? Right, then this goes through this wheel, and then into the motor. These wheels are lush. I like these wheels a lot. Yes, look at that. Oh, and now it fits onto. We have to take Blast here off of his frame. Can you move your arms out of the way? You can't, can you? Can you do that? I've got to take frame. I've got to take Blast off of his frame. Like this. Excuse me, frame. Right, we've got Blast. Next. Yeah, okay. Take him off of his frame. Keep the 2 red things. Right, and now we need 4. So we take away the red things. I'm going to check them back in the box. We need 4. Oh, God. Blast is going to fall over. Stay there, Blast. We need 4 of the... What are they? The ones with the little nut on the end. 4 grey. These things. Yeah? With a little nuts on it. 1, 2. 2 more. 2 more. Come on, John. You got this. Hey, just 10 that. Easy peasy for you. 3. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. Fuck the bits. It's so scarce that you can't see the wood for the trees. 1 more, John. 1 more. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Now, see. There it is. Got it. 4. Right. They have to go in Blast's. Oh, the sensor's still on. I don't know what his sensor's doing. They need to go into this funky bracket here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Next, that has to be fitted onto his base. Is there a front or a back? I don't know. I don't think so. That goes into his base. This is looking ace now. Look at this. I'm assuming all the way down. Let me go with that. Oh yeah, it will be. And then we pop it all together. I'm going to change to the front camera because it makes a bit of sense. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this. This is looking cracking. All 4 bits. Right, 46. I've got to take the head off to be able to fit the wires. Oh, sorry, Blast. This is looking a bit ugly, but heads off. Right, now I've got to do this to be able to fit all the wires in. So, oh, there's actual little cable clips. This is cool. So this cable goes into here. Now this one, which is the bottom left motor, goes into this. Oh, okay, so it's just. Oh, it actually says take all the wires off. Take all the wires off. Okay, so it's just his head. Right, next. Okay, so that motor, this one here, goes into position C. So you have to get it lined up correctly and it fits. Okay, got to get it around the right way. That goes into position C, like that. This one, the sensor for the color sensor, that goes into E. And you have to just kind of twist it and that just goes into there like that. Okay. And then you've got the bottom right motor. Again, there's a little cable clip to stop it getting caught in the arms. It goes into there. And then that goes into there. Okay, done that. I'm going to fit the head back on. Oh, man. Come on. You've got this, John. Ages 10 and up. There we go. It's on, right? And they're all fitted. Sweet. Like that. And then these three have to be fitted. So the sensor for the... oh, wait. Is it the distance? Hang on, I have to go back a step. The color sensor. Yeah, that's right. It goes into... that's right, because we had the distance sensor plugged in before. So the distance sensor is the bottom wire on here. That goes into the... the end one here. Okay, I think. The body one goes into the middle, so that's what he uses to rotate his head and his arms. And then the motor that's on his hand goes into this one, which has to be twisted around to go into there. There we go. Like that. Okay. And now we put a couple of peggies in the back of his head. There's a peggy. It goes in there. Assuming they put these on here to hold the cables in. Go on. Another peggy over there. Goes in the back of his head here. Oh, sorry, Blast. Right, and then we have an axle which has... an axle goes all the way through and holds the cables in. Let me turn them around so you can see. Yeah, so it holds the cables in. We have two small nuts, these little half-size nuts. I think I've got the wrong size. Got the wrong size axle there. That's a 7. I need an 8. An 8. Hold the cables down. Push an 8 through. So, and then little half-size nuts go on the back. One there. Another one here. One here. Yes! Look at this! This is cracking! How cool is that? And then it says, take apart the base is step 52. Done. I'm going to go with that. I'm just going to put the base in the box. Look at this. This is looking awesome. How cool is he? Right, Blast moves. This program will make Blast move around. Put Blast on the floor and press play. I'm just going to move some bits around. Hang on, let's move the keyboard, ball, and his phone. I'm going to, okay, let's just see what he does. Okay. Dan, yeah, he does look awesome, right? Right, press play. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he should, oh, right, he's going to move his arms around. Ah! Shit. Ha 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 ha! He's off. Ha ha ha! Oh, he's making... oh, are you done? Or are you going to do it again? Should I get him to do it again? Right, hang on. I'm going to put him over here. And then he should drive. Don't pull off. That's so cool! I love it! Look at him! That's so cool. Look how tall he is, right? How can I... what can I give him a scale? My packet of Pick-a-Mix is nowhere near the size of Blast. That is so awesome. Isn't it cool, right? Should I get to do it again? I'm trying to think of where he was, so he doesn't... like, he kind of crashes into stuff, but doesn't. Let me move the box out of the way. Put the box down there. Let's shift this laptop. I've got another laptop here to get rid of this. Let's shift that down there. Right, we've got a bit more table to play with. Hang on. Let me move you guys. Oh no, I've turned my phone off. Come on. Sorry, I pressed the power button on my phone. Let me get you guys so you can see him a bit better. Here we go. How's that? That's a 1 kilogram bag of pick mix as well. It hasn't lasted long, has it? Right, here we go. It was. Here, you got it. Right, I'm going to hit play. Don't pull off, don't pull off, don't pull off. Yes, blast. That's so cool. Right, how long has that build taken us? That's a 3 hour I've been live on YouTube. Driving over a laptop. Crashing into my sweets. That is ace. Look at that. How cool is he? Right, I'm going to call that a day. But thank you for joining me. My name's John from The Machine Shop. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Machine Shop UK. Also visit the website, themachineshop.uk, where you can find our online store and all the links to all the other videos that we've got. But yeah, thank you also for joining me on YouTube, on the camera up there. Hope you guys have liked it as well. It'll be, this is all been recorded, so it's all going to be available from there onwards. And Lego would be proud. Thank you, Annie. Yes, it's been hashtag Lego Build Day. So here is my Lego build for the day. This is Blast from the Lego Robotics Inventors Kit. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you guys have had fun watching as much as I've had fun building, drinking coffee and eating sweets. But yes, I will see you in the next... Thank you, Dan. I will see you in the next one where we'll see what other things Blast can do. There is a motor on this arm, so I'm assuming that's going to do something. And we haven't seen anything from the colour sensor yet. So, we'll see what that can do. Cool. Right, thank you very much, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye! Bye. And how do we stop the live stream? There we go. See you later.